Alright guys, welcome back to the Insorum server, of course, and I feel it's going to be a good episode because I actually have something to talk about. I've been trying to record on here for a little bit, but after watching Sunny's episodes, and I will provide them on the screen now because they're going to provide the kind of backstory to what we're going to be going after and what I'm going to be explaining. Now, there's been mysterious happenings on the server. I've not been involved in them. I've been an outsider, which I guess I just like to be. I'm going to go over to Ubula's farm while I do this, just while I explain it. But basically what's been going on is numbers have been appearing at people's bases. Normally, okay, looks like they were just bred. Let's check the wheat farm. Numbers have been appearing at people's bases. Oh, okay, so someone just bred them. So someone has been here recently. Whoa. We'll go over that in a sec. We'll go around spawn, but I want to explain what's been going on. Numbers have been appearing at certain people's bases. These are specific people's bases. People like, I think, Sunny, Low, Gardux, if you know him, Gardaxion. He's been around. Flake, Fuzz, Drake, a bunch of people. You gave it to Sunnies if you really want to find out everyone who was there, but there's more people than that. I'm not sure if Zibbo got a number, but basically invasion things have been appearing as well. I'm not sure if this one's still here. Looks to have disappeared. But basically they're 2x2 holes in the ground with glass over them, and they go down and say something like the invasion has begun and things relating to that person. Now, yesterday when I came on, the signs on the back of this notice board, is there anything on the front? Okay, not much. But the signs on the back of this notice board said they have been marked, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But now it says, our story finally begins, -617124. Being an interested observer, it's exactly where I'm going to go. So 617, which is this way, 124, that's towards King of the Ladder. The thing is, also, we don't know who's doing it. Alright, before we go, I want to show you what's been going on around spawn. This is Corner Coffee Stop Coffee Express. I assume this has got to be Firefox, surely, because Firefox has the coffee shop over there. But what's behind it? What Firefox is built in front of? Lorion's Potion Pub. Blah blah blah. He'll show that to you on his video, I'm assuming. But down here is my beauty, the Death Games. Oh yes, the Death Games. I have so much crap in my inventory. I've been building stuff around my base and stuff, and haven't bothered to put anything. But this is the Death Games. I'll break open a hole for me. You insert the names here. You insert the swords with people's names on them. I assume most people are familiar with Etho's Death Games, but I built this myself. I didn't use his. I built my own one, how it would work. And you click this to cycle names. Alright. So that's how it's going to work. Now basically what happens is you press the button. The signal travels here, here, to here. Goes to this torch and turns this torch off. Now, the next spot it goes is actually under here. It goes under to this 4 repeater. Oh, I need some inventory space. Why did I do this when I had so much crap? Check the dirt out for a sec. Cool. Goes to this 4 repeater, which goes round that corner in there to this 2 repeater and turns it back on. So it's going to turn it off and then turn it back on a pre-selected amount of time later, and that pre-selected amount of time actually allows 2 names to filter out of this chest. Apparently there's a fairy juice unknown map in here. I'll have to have a look at that in a sec. But basically it allows... Wait, what the hell? That means it was in the dropper. Is there anything else in there? No? There's nothing else in the system, is there? No? It's just fairy juice unknown map. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, we'll check in a sec, but basically it allows 2 items to pass through this hopper and go down to the dropper. And that's because we want 2 swords in there at every time, or that's what Lo wanted. So, you know, I just built it to that. It's not that hard, to be honest. But that's how it's going to work. And then also what happens is it comes to this and double pulses this, what's it called? Dropper? Double pulses the dropper, so it spits out 2 names into the hoppers. Now, the reason why it's a dropper is because droppers are completely random, as opposed to hoppers, which are not. They follow a pre-select. They only filter out items out of their first slot unless they cannot. So hoppers are not random, droppers are. And the insert names just goes to here and just drops them. Drops them. It just puts them into this hopper here, that one, and then that just feeds them into the dropper. So I think it has the added benefit, if there's more than 9 names in there, I'm pretty sure the ones that were already in the chest, you can't get out again for another 2 shots. So actually, I think that's pretty desirable, to be honest, because you don't want the same names popping up all the time. Now, what the hell? Is this just Fairy Juice's base? I think it is. Okay. Sure, I can't see anything odd. We're just going to throw that back in there. We'll just scaling 1 to 1 level 0 4, whatever. We'll just leave it in there. I don't think it's of any importance. Well, hopefully it's not, or I'll look like a bit of an idiot, won't I? So that's happened. Oh yeah, I started in the Lapis exchange because I wanted to show you something there, and then just ran away from it. Actually, I want to see if there's enough steak in here. Oh, not that one. I'll take half a thing because I'm low on food. I want to make my own one of this actually at my base. I'm considering it just because steak's just so good, and that way of breeding the cows is beautiful. So basically, I got a message from AM Bill, and he said, oh Lord, he said he wanted, I'm going to make my exchange rates out. Oh, okay. He wanted 36 diamonds, I think, which translated to 360 lapis, which is 40 lapis blocks. Because you divide it by 9, it gives you the 40 lapis blocks. I thought, yeah, 36 diamonds, I can do that. It'll take a little bit, but you know, it's not too bad. And then he's like, all right, I also want 2 stacks of iron blocks. Equals 2 lapis, which is 4 stacks of lapis. 4 stacks plus the 40. But this is the downside. We need to get 2 stacks of iron blocks. I don't think that is a lot. That is a lot of blocks. That is an absurd amount of blocks. So we're going to be paying him off for a long time yet. The thing is, I think Bill and I are both building automatic storage systems, which both require stupid amounts of iron. So I'm going to be mining for a long, long time yet and kind of paying Bill back, you know, on the go, you know. I'll pay him back like a stack of iron at a time or something like that, or like 8 iron blocks at a time or something. I think I might go half-half until I finish my storage system, and then I'll just give him all my iron because I don't need any more of it. But we have something over that way to the northwest that we have to discover. So I'm going to keep... will I keep recording? Wait, 617124, okay. Just got to remember those chords. I'm going to keep those up there. I think we might stop by King of the Ladder on the way because that's something that Lo and I were playing the other day. Actually, Fairy joined in as well. Lo made it and... Whoa. Oh, it's right here. Episode 0, Eastern Mystery. Note from FJ. If the person who ruined the invasion tries to ruin this as well. I think there's a troll something. All safe now. Prepare yourselves. Beyond lies another world. Number 11, Zarin. Be here and read the book. Number 12, Fairy Juice. This and thanks for the glass. 6, Jotland Watt. Number 7, Sinmika Present. Number 14, Flake Much Well. Number 8, Fuzzbooks. I don't care. 9, Draco. I didn't get a number 5, folks. A message to the Chosen 10. I don't think I should be reading this. but I will. Hello, Insorum. I am the number breaker. I would like to begin by making a statement of ownership of the events that have unfolded on the server thus far. Events that have been placed at your bases were my doing, those in the related signs at spawn, and this letter have been my only doing thus far. They will not, however, be my last. I'd like to assure you that no affiliated with any other mysteries or pranks. Right. So, I think this is right. Basically, I think the invasion, which has been happening, which you'll see on the, which you'll see on Sunmaker's video. We have the invasion, and we also have the numbers. I believe they are two different people. Well, that's what I think Fairy came up with that hypothesis, and this book seems to prove that hypothesis, I think. So, mysteries or pranks currently happening on the server at the moment. All things that I will produce from this point forward will be in some way connected with those numbers that the team you've been assigned. This brings me to the next point I must address. This will be the only time I offer this amount of guidance for this mystery or series of events I plan to execute. The rest I leave to you to give you a statement of purpose, a push in the direction I wish for you to go. Oh, this is so mysterious. I choose to conceal my identity at this point in time. There will undoubtedly come a time where it will be revealed. Whenever that time comes is also up to you. However, this is not the object of the series. The continuity of the party responsible for these events will only get so far and will be necessary progress. What you should instead focus your efforts upon is the why and how, not the who. There are some among you who will be able to provide valuable insight to these questions. You do this one, reasons, you find your answers in those reasons, and the events unfold, the answer will become more and more clear. The only question for myself then is, how long will it take you, the chosen 10, to find the answer? Sincerely, the number pranker. Wow. This is in depth. Lapis Lazuli block? Ooh. It's very nice. Lapis Lazuli block. Really? Really? Who likes Lapis on this server? Really? There are two people who like Lapis on this server. So, and one of them's me. So, either someone's trying to frame me, or someone's trying to frame Zarin, or it is Zarin, or who knows. Wow. So, So that's one mystery. One mystery. It's good to know now that they're actually separate, because the invasion mysteries are a different thing entirely, I think. I think the invasion things are totally different. But this is really in depth, I would say. And I have a couple of suspicions as to who it is. I'm actually okay with that. I'm not involved in this. I'm okay with that. They seem to be, the people who have been chosen seem to be people mostly on TeamSpeak. Actually, Gardox did not get a number, so I think all the people that have got a number are people who regularly go on TeamSpeak. So, yeah, so you would assume it would be someone on TeamSpeak. I'll actually show you one of the numbers now. Actually, I can see one from here. You see the 8? 8 on MJ's Lighthouse. 8. Now, Fuzzbox also got an 8, so maybe it's because they are very close with each other. Very close with each other. But I think everyone's got a number, but yeah, go check out Sunmaker's video, because I believe she visits all, if not every number, almost every number. But they seem to be people who go on TeamSpeak a fair bit. So all we know is that, one, they go on TeamSpeak a lot, or assumed to. Because I have I don't go on TeamSpeak that much, and I haven't been people who, yeah, basically it's people who go on TeamSpeak a lot. It's someone on TeamSpeak, and assumedly they wouldn't give themselves a number, but you never know, they could be that clever. But yes, I think that's enough excitement for today, unless I can find something on the invasion thing. You're just gonna have to go check out Sunny's video. Oh, that's lovely, Flake. Thanks for that. You're just gonna have to check out that yourself. But I think that's about it. Unless this chest has anything to do with anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hey MJ. Oh. See you in a bit, guys. Alrighty, guys, so we're back at the base here, and actually I'm getting 30 frames here. So the lag must be coming from spawn, I'm thinking. Maybe something in spawn or something. But the automatic system is starting to get completed. We're getting there. We're getting there with in regards to iron. Still need a lot more, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Nothing much. I've been smelting stuff. Been smelting smooth stone in here. Should be a fair bit. It's all good. I'm smelting some glass here, I believe. Yes. Very nice. Not much has gone on around the base, to be honest. I haven't had... Well, I've been working on other stuff, like Q&A and stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to neaten this bit up with wood. And I'm trying to more go with the flow of the land rather than just bulldoze all of it. And I've been trying to get bits that look okay. And I think it's starting to look okay. And I may put a fence around it as well, is what I'm thinking. Just a simple fence, doesn't need to be anything. And yeah, I've got this little fence thing in here. Just because I think I'm going to fence around it, and it just kind of suits the flavor. And it means I don't have to do a ridiculous piston thing, I think. So there you go. So the other thing I got done is actually up here. Is my wheat grown? I think I should harvest this. I might harvest it in a bit. Not that I need much more wheat at the moment till I get an automatic cow farm. But you know, you never have too much wheat. What I want to show you, my melon farm is working beautifully. I have too much melon, if anything. There's some melon that got stuck. I don't even care. I've got too much melon. It's weird that it gets stuck there, though. You'd think it wouldn't. But I fixed this. It took forever, and I ran out of glass there. But I finally fixed it, so it actually has reasonable spawn rates now, reasonable rates, and is not horribly inefficient. So we should get the enchanting station up fairly soon, I'm thinking. And the last thing is this, and I think it looks cool from here. Basically, I just thought I want to build a building up there. I want it to be a small tower, and small simple tower, and it's actually where I'm going to move my bed, probably to the top floor, I'm thinking. Just chuck my bed up there. Have a little tower. I thought, why not? Just chuck a few buildings around here. It's better than digging a big hole and trying to make it look pretty like I always do. So I thought, oh no, I do want to get in here. I thought, why not actually build something for once? So that's what I'm doing. We can grab, again, need to empty my inventory. I'm just putting stuff in random chests. Oh, yeah, right. I got a bunch of chests there. They're for the hoppers, I believe. We'll just dump this stuff. We'll keep that. Chuck that there. Yeah, whatever. That'll do. So, I don't think I need stone brick. No, whatever. But this is what's going on. I'll show you close up. It's a very, very simple build. I'm going to get blue glass, I think. I love the look of the blue glass. But now that I've put it in here, I'm not sure how well it goes with the stone brick, to be honest. I'm not sure how well it goes with it. But then again, it's blue glass. I may see how the light blue glass looks. I'm thinking. Maybe. We'll have to see. But apart from that, that's about all that's going on around my base. So I'm going to have to find something to do. Hey. Get out of here, guy. I'm actually just going to have to find something to do this episode because... Oh man, that lag. Because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Can't do Q&A. I did that last episode, but... yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to find something and I'll have to be back with you in a sec. Alright guys, so welcome back. I'm not sure where I left off on the last clip. It's been a little bit. Mostly because I've been a little busy, and the other reason is because to be honest, I've been in a bit of a rut. on Minecraft wise, I've tried to record LP stuff and server stuff. Oh wow, there's so much. We've already have so much stone brick. Wow. I've been trying to record server stuff and let's do this and LP stuff, and it's just not been happening. And I've kind of got to it and gone, whatever. It's just not. I just don't want to do it. It's just weird. The thing is that I've been wanting to record, and which is why I recorded, which is why I got the Stanley Parable, actually, for those of you who watched that, but I'll go more on about that in my upcoming LP. I want to get up there. Have I got dirt? I got dirt. Okay. I've been wanting to record, but I haven't had anything to record. To be honest, I've got nothing done over here. There's just hasn't been anything done on this world. I have not got anything done. This is all I've got done. Actually, I should explain this design, shouldn't I? I've already recorded this once, and I didn't like it, so I'm re-recording this. Basically, this design came about because I tried the light blue glass, and then just kept going with the pattern. And I liked it, and then I put white glass in, and it looked fine. So that's what we're going with. It was like normally people, try multiple designs, see what looks good. I just did one design and said, "Yep, that's good enough." Pretty typical. But back to what I was saying. I've had nothing to record on here because I've got no work done, and I'm struggling to find stuff to do on here. Like. I fell in kind of a rut again, which is kind of what happened last server, from what I remember. Kind of what happened last server. And I did all this stuff at the start of the map, and then I just got to this point where... How is that possible? That's not possible. And I got to this point on the last map where I just would go on and try and record and go, alright, I've got really nothing to do, and I just walk around and talk about random crap all the time. And that was my episode, so I think I got to get out of that. To be honest, now that I think of it, I've got plenty more redstone builds to do. I've got the wheat farm, and I've got all my farms done, but I can do plenty more than that. Lowe's now working on his iron farm. That might be good for us. We need iron. Although I'd like to, I'm kind of a legit kind of guy. Usually I don't like getting stuff. I know it's not illegitimate iron, but I just feel it's really cheap iron, and I'd rather I might go to that Lowe's iron farm, which is over near his base. Well, it's Lowe's and Zaren's and Jonesy's. I guess it's a co-ownership. I'm not really sure. I think it's a co-ownership. But their iron farm could be very useful. I think I'm going to get most of it legit, as I was saying, but yeah, I'm more than open to getting at least a little bit of iron from them. Maybe a stack of iron or two. But I digress. Oh, geez, sorry, I had an itch there. I've got plenty of more redstone builds to do with the farms, and I'm just trying to think of other redstone builds. There's got to be more that I can do. I'm really into the redstone. Well, we've got the storage system as well. I'm really going to work the redstone this map because I really want my base to be the feel I'm getting for my base is kind of, you come across this wooden looking, it's a forest, very wood-like, very, very serene in this forest and stuff, and then you come across this big wood structure, you're like, oh, it's a natural thing, and then you just see all these wires all over it, and it's just this high-tech kind of thing. And it just kind of breaks it. It's this natural area with all this high-tech stuff in it. This auto storage system, which is super high-tech. This is a really high-tech system. This will be big when we get it done. But I'm not doing the redstone until I can actually run the system. So it's super high-tech, but it's just extremely resource-intensive. So that's the kind of plan for this base. It was a little bit of the reason why I did choose to settle here. Wow, I didn't know they could spawn that close. It was part of the reason why I chose to settle here. So I think that's where I really want to go. but I'm not sure. So I should probably actually just, get that top floor done. I should probably just get it done. That'll be plenty. That'll be heaps. What else do I have to talk about? I don't know. There's not been much going on around the server. Mike the Noob. Wow, I've not seen that kid in a while. Wow, that is a person. That is a name I have not seen in a long, long time. Maybe, but yeah, just probably a person that's just busy with life. I'm not judging. I'm just saying I haven't seen him in a while. Actually, no, that is right. Okay, this is going to be where my bed's going, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, nothing much is going on around the server. The numbers prank has died down for the time being. The invasion stuff is over. Maybe it's time for me to get a prank going. I've got this awesome prank. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it involves me getting invisible, right? Going to Lit Zippo's base. No, we already did that. Silly. I think I did screw this up. Idiot. Okay, there we go. I did screw this up. How did I... silly. Like that. Yeah, that's it. Just repeating the pattern on the top here. I just want to close it off and see how it looks, to be honest. I don't think I can make a piston thing in here. I think it'll just have to be a straight water stream down. Just because, yeah, there's no room. There's no room for a staircase or pistons, I don't think. That's fine like that. Do I have a water bucket? Yes, I do. Oh, bye. That was very quick. Oh, no. He's back. Never mind. He's back. He decided he wanted to return, so that's alright. Good for him. Good for him. I should always show... I've forgotten that I've already recorded this, and I'm actually doing this again. So I should probably show you this as well. This is just a little path, and you come down here, and it actually goes to the beach near outside the mine area, and you actually come across this ravine here. There's some iron. I should probably grab it back there, and it comes out the portal room. So that's nice. I'll fancy up these tunnels eventually. Send me in some designs if you want. Tell me what designs. I'm not really sure what to go with. I've had a couple of ideas, but they've all been blocked mostly because of this room, because if I put stuff like an indentation in the wall, that's how close it is, basically. So yeah. So I think I may end the episode here. I think we're about time, which is good. Sorry we didn't get too much done this episode, but damn it, I'm getting up on the week. Sorry didn't get too much done this episode, but I will endeavour to, actually get some stuff done from now on. So I'll be sure. I've been wanting to get into the collabs, so I'm thinking Zippo's thrown up the idea of a Q&A session, a collab Q&A session. I know he was thinking of doing. Not sure if he still wants to do it. I'll get on to him about it. Because I'd be more than willing to do that. I like my Q&A, and no one better to do it with the master of Q&A himself, Lit Zippo. To be honest, he is the master of Q&A. I'll probably get low on this series at some stage if we're gonna do something together. I forget Death Games. I think maybe we can do something on the Death Games, because that's kind of a tandem build between us. We'll see. Apart from that, so I think they're the only two that have a reason to get on at the moment. So we'll see if we can't get other people on. I'll get on TeamSpeak and try and get a couple of people together, and we can do something, because I've been wanting to get actual more than one person on the channel for once. So, well, a collab on the channel. So, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Again, once more, sorry not much got done. That'll be done by next episode, hopefully. You would think it would be done by next episode, unless I'm planning on doing it next episode. But plenty more adventures to come from the Insorum server. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. See you later. Whoa. Yeah.